Hey everybody, welcome back to paradise. So as you can see, we are enjoying warm weather. The nights are finally starting to warm up. Believe it or not, if you're not in the southwest, you're somewhere in the northern latitudes. It is pretty much spring and probably feels like some of your summers here in the southwest. So it's lovely and we're very happy for the warm weather.
About time.
Winters can be long.
Dark and long.
Yeah.
You don't realize how cold it is until you sleep in a house that's at 40 degrees at night.
Yeah.
You always sleep with pants on. 40 is pretty cold compared to 70.
40? Half the nights in the
I
winter,
know.
or most of the nights in the winter are below 40, but yes,
We're just getting to 40s now.
you wouldn't set your thermostat at 40 even so, but
When you have to sleep with your stocking cap on, it's a fun night.
yeah.
That's why we have dogs.
Speaking of which, So-So's there, but she's blending in. So-So!
She's been finding little bugs in the bushes now and been going nuts on them. She's been very intrigued. Oh, did it just fly away? You've been intrigued by everything, haven't you? Her mind goes crazy all day long.
Yeah.
She's like this and that and this and that. What's this?
So she is doing very good. She is recovering nicely from her little incident, but, well, she's had a couple incidents, as you guys have seen. She's a crazy puppy. She gets into stuff. But she's good to go. No issues with the cactus spines. We got all of them out, I think.
Yeah, we got the last one out of her nose this morning as she was snoozing.
Yeah.
Mama got the tweezers and
Yeah.
you just tweeze and then hold it and then she wakes up and pulls back and then you go, oh, what happened? And then she's like, what? That hurt. But
Poor thing.
some were pretty long. They were pretty in there. So,
Yeah.
which she was squealing. So she was panicking. So luckily
Yeah.
we got them out.
So that was a tough one, but yeah, definitely bring those combs in the
She's-
desert if you...
She's been staying away from them now. So she's got the smell of them at least. It's the ones that are. She was in some tall grass there, so I don't think she really saw them, and she was chasing a bug or something.
Yep.
But she's our fireside dog now. The other two just go to bed once it gets dark, and they're like, I'm good. I don't need. Ohana doesn't really sit still ever, so he's like, once it's dark out, he goes to bed. And Clue just doesn't like the smoke, so he's like, I'm going to bed. So now we've been sitting out by the fire, and Soul's been sitting with us, and now she's out wandering
She
right now.
usually
But
sits with us.
she'll pass out and sleep next to Heather for the most of the night while we're sitting by the fire.
But she also
she-
likes to listen to things now. She's so curious, and she's been listening to the pack rats.
Oh yeah.
So I'm thinking right now she's because her head's turned. I can see her over there.
She was watching kangaroo mice one night, and we were watching
Kangaroo
her,
rats, yeah.
And
that's what it was.
they would literally crawl out from underneath the bush and go underneath her, and she wouldn't even like try to get them. She was just like fascinated by watching them. So we were fascinated. We actually moved camp where we were not moved camp, but moved where we were sitting and brought our blanket over and watched her watch the mice. So that was really intriguing. Which we can't really get a video of. It's dark out, but she was fun. I just had my headlamp on and she was very intrigued by them, but so that's been fun. But she's not very fire aware yet. She like sits like literally right here on top of the fire trying to keep warm, and she doesn't realize the flames can come out at her. So, and she keeps turning if we try to like. If we're eating or something, she'll turn and her tail will like go over the fire, and we're like freaking out. We're like,
Yeah, I think
you
we
need
made
to learn to stay away from it. The other two
we
dogs
made
are
her
so scared of it.
too comfortable.
Now she's like,
We didn't want her to
okay.
be, well, Hana's not scared, but Clue doesn't like the fire. He doesn't like the smoke, so he
Yeah.
doesn't sit with us by it. He'll just go off. He kind of does the perimeter around us and
Yeah.
watches. But we were hoping that, she wouldn't be scared of, we don't want her to be scared of anything, so we've been trying to expose her to stuff and make her comfortable, but
But her new fascination is quail, so she likes chasing the quail because they make so much noise. If you don't know, they make a ton of noise. They like wait in the bushes until you're little like right on top of them, and then they flutter like crazy. So it just sounds like something nuts is coming after you. And she's like, and then there's usually like 20 of them in a bush, so then they're all going in different directions, and she gets really giddy and chases them. But so that's her new fascination because she's been chasing a lot of different birds, but those are the most ones. But she's pretty good with the coyotes now. She listens to them and doesn't bark or chase or anything. And she's been hearing the cows too, of course, and been leaving them alone. But
yeah, so it's been.
And she's making it through the night without having to go to the bathroom, so that's been a nice bonus.
Yeah, we kind of had some, I guess, ups and downs there for a while. Different things going on.
And now we got used to waking up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom, so now we're like,
Hi,
now we need to
sweetie.
wake up and
Welcome
go.
back.
You know, we need to wake up, and then we're like, you want to come out with us?
Welcome
And she's
back.
like, I'm good.
She's a good kid.
You good?
We had her ups and downs, but now things are looking up, and spring, all the errands are done, tax season's over, and
Yeah.
all that kind of stuff. So now we can kind of go back to just keeping things quiet
Girl.
around here,
Yeah.
like we like.
We're excited to show her all of our spots for the summer.
Yeah, so
We got
hopefully
snow,
you guys
we got
will.
swimmies, we got mountains,
Will,
we got sand dunes, we got big mountains and big trees,
yep.
all the fun stuff.
Yep. So anyway, I'm going to get off here, but just a little fireside chat with you guys, an update, and we'll be having all kinds of new adventures soon. So we'll see you guys around.
Hi guys.